Hi guys, welcome back. It's LSP. It's currently the 1st of February 2021. I want to welcome you all to the new series that I'm going to be doing. The playlist that all of these videos will be going into is going to be called Let's Make Some Money. I may change the title of the playlist, but we'll see how it goes. Before I continue, if you find value in the content that I post on YouTube, please give the videos a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really does help. Thank you. So what is this all about? I've just opened an account with CMC Markets. I did that over the weekend, and I've currently deposited £250. It is a live account, and I will say now, before we continue, everything that you're about to see me do on this, this trading account, it's all for educational purposes only. I'm not licensed to give trade advice, as I've said many times. I will be recording these trades and sessions and educational sessions while I'm going throughout this process. Before the fact, meaning they're going to be pre-recorded sessions. I'm not going to be doing them live to protect myself and to protect you. I don't want anybody following along with the trades that I'm going to be taking, but I'm going to be doing it in a way where you will get maximum value and be able to extract the educational content that I want people to get from these videos. Throughout the months and probably the last year, I've been trying to find a way to incorporate what I'm trying to get across in my YouTube videos in a way where I'm not just jumping on, doing some analysis, video gets about 5 views, and then I just do another video where I'm doing some analysis, the video gets about 5 views. It's not enough. I don't care about the views. It's not reaching the audience that I really want it to reach, because I spend a lot of time on YouTube and I spend a lot of time talking to traders, and I get the same problems back and forth. The traders tell me the same issues, traders tell me the same problems, they have the same challenges, and when I jump on and I do a YouTube video, I talk as though I'm speaking to that person directly, and then I make the assumption that people are also getting that information, but they're not. People will just watch the video and think whatever, and then they just move on to another video, and it's a shame, because when I used to watch videos, from maybe a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, of very good traders, some amazing content out there. Chris Laurie is one of them, for example. I used to sit there and I used to think, man, this is amazing, and it really used to resonate with me, and that's how I want to be able to resonate with people when they're watching my videos. So my passion for trading, my passion for talking about price action, talking about the charts, talking about candles, talking about everything that I talk about, I really want that to come through the videos, when I'm recording these videos, and I really want people to feel that as I'm doing it, and I think this is the best way. So we've got this account, I'm going to be doing some trades, and we're going to see how it goes. Obviously, it's the beginning of the year. January's finished now. Markets have settled. You've got some market participants now have probably come back from their holidays. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, but I'm just going to kind of put that to one side. There are still plenty of opportunities to make money in the markets, guys. So we're just going to go with everything as it is. Liquidity is still liquidity, all right? So with that said, as an introduction to this, I've already done 2 videos based on the pound USD and the euro USD, so I'm going to be focused mainly on those 2 pairs. I'm going to be looking at the majors. I'm going to be doing some gold trading, as and when it comes up. Maybe a little bit of crude if it's interesting, and maybe some indices trading. Okay, I'm going to be incorporating some swing trading from the swing trading system that I've been developing for the last couple of years, and I'm going to be doing some intraday trading, from my normal trading that I normally do, and we'll see what we can do with this £250. Okay, the margin requirements are pretty high for this particular account. So just to give you an example, if I was to just take a look at euro, because euro's taking a bit of a shit dive at the minute, if I just go to the daily, you can see euro's just coming up into an area where we may get a little bit of a drive into that. We'll do the hourly because it's a little bit more obvious. Might get a little bit of a drive into this area down here, around about the 120, 50 area. But the margin requirement is quite high. So if I was to, for example, take a buy And originally I only put £100 in this account, but I had to add another 150 to get around this problem. And I wanted to start completely fresh. You know, I've used CMC markets before in the past. I'm not advocating anybody use this platform at all in any way, shape or form, but I've used them in the past. I've never had an issue with them. Spread betting here in the UK is tax free, you know, for us, so it makes sense for me to use a spread betting account. But again, not advocating, not trade advice. I'm not telling you which brokers to use. This is just, it made sense for me to use these. So the lowest that I can do is 0.3, so it's 30 pence a point, or 30 pence a pip. And then the margin requirement, as you can see, is £120 and 90 pence. So obviously with the initial £100 deposit that I put in there, I couldn't open the position. I tried to just open a test position. It didn't let me. That's that. And that's about it. So like I said, introductory video. I don't want to keep it going too long. I'm going to be doing a breakdown, you know, over the next couple of days. I'm going to have a look, see if anything's interesting. I'm going to be focused mainly on the pound USD and the euro USD with the analysis that I've already done in the previous two videos. You can see that on the YouTube channel. Excuse me. So I am looking for higher prices on both. And I'll just go to the weekly to show you. I am expecting euro up here, but I do want euro down here. To be honest, it's going to be a much better buy. Better for risk reward, and I am expecting the pound up here. Nice grind on the pound, to be honest. If I just drop down to the 4 hour, you know, you can see that it's starting to just kind of grind sideways. And what I'd like to see now, because there's enough range from, if we get a nice reversal, so if it just dips, takes this out, and takes this out, which would be amazing. But even if it takes this and then reverses and negates the move and just gets back above the consolidation highs here and then starts to drive higher, any dip back into these highs as it passes through, for me, there's enough range from this point up to those weekly highs. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of pips, you know, for me to just grab something on a swing trade and just let the trade go. So I am leaning more towards, you know, a cable trade than I am a Euro USD trade at the minute. But in terms of a quick scalp, there is a potential, possibly on a Wednesday London session, you know, to pick something up, maybe 20 or 30 pips on euro USD. And if I do find that, then obviously I'll record that, and I'll go through everything. I'll talk through the trade, I'll talk through the analysis, the analytics, the technical analysis, and everything as I'm doing these trades. All right, guys, so I'll leave it at that. I hope, you know, the video has been, you know, received well, and I hope everybody really gets on board with this. I'm going to try and make them as educational as I can, you know, as transparent as I possibly can, you know, and I really hope that people, you know, enjoy the series. Take care, and I will speak to you very soon.